Hi Kinders, we are going to do another narrative today. And today for our narrative, I wanted you to teach you how to make your stories even more fun for people who are reading it. So you're going to need your blue journal, your Flair pen, and I want you to turn to the next blank page in your journal. Some of my pages are falling off. Remember, we have to do our story hand. So who is in the story? And since it's a narrative, it's always about us, where the story happens, at school, at home, in the car, in the playground. What happened and how you felt. So remember I told you that I'm going to show you how to make stories even more fun for readers. But before we can start that, we need to do a date stamp. Today is April 27th. Do you remember that the number for April is 4? 4 represents April. The day is the 27th and the year is 2021. And I'm going to put a rectangle box around it so that it is nice and clear that it's the date stamp. All right, so how to make stories even more fun for other people that are reading it. Sometimes a fun way to start a story is with an exclamation point, like a sound, like maybe, bam, I dropped my book, or you can say, hey, or look. All of these are great ways. You can use sounds, words, but it starts the story. So the reader will be, wow, what went bam? Or, hey, who is saying hey? Or, what are we looking at? So I wrote 2 stories already to give you an example. So the first one, I didn't draw a picture for it. I just wrote it just so you can get an idea. So I started my story with, ouch, exclamation point. And if I was a reader, I'd be like, ouch, who got hurt? What happened? So that ouch makes me want to find out more about the story. That's why when you start with one word and an exclamation point, it gives an interest for other readers. So my story is, ouch, I cut my finger at school. It was a paper cut and I was sad. Do we do the story hand? Does it say who? Yes, I, Mrs. Cito. Does it say where? At school. And what happened? I cut my finger. It was a paper cut. How did I feel? I felt sad. So it's still a narrative with the story hand, but I started it with something fun, like ouch. Here's the other one I wrote. This one's kind of funny. I think you guys would like this. I started this one with, ah! Now, if you've read a story and it started with, ah, would you want to read it just to find out what happened? So this one is, ah, a bee chased me on the playground. It followed me everywhere. I was scared. So let's do the story hand. Does it say who? Yep, me, Mrs. Cito, and a bee. That's who. Does it say where? Yep, at the playground. Does it say what happened? It sure did. A bee chased me on the playground. That's what happened. And then it followed me everywhere. Does it say how I felt? I felt scared. So it still follows the story hand, but I started with a fun like sound, like ah. And in the picture, I drew me running away, screaming ah, and this big giant bee chasing me around. So for this narrative, I want you to try it. I want you to start your narrative with one word or a sound that will get the reader to want to know more about your story. I am so excited, Kinders, to hear your narratives this week. I can't wait. Remember the best part is always the picture and coloring it. Thanks, Kinders. I will see you next time. Bye.